Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here, and I'm back with another reading, which is going to be for all of you out there who really want to know what's coming through for you in the next 24 to 48 hours in your life. This reading will help you know that. So stick around and just be mindful. It's a general reading, and if you're interested to book a personalized reading with me, you are more than welcome to reach out. So let's see. What is coming your way in the next 24 to 48 hours? What is coming through for you in the next 24 to 48 hours? What is coming through for you in the next 24 to 48 hours? Wow. I really feel for a majority of you, your desire to be in a happy, committed relationship is going to get stronger than ever. In the next 48 hours, if you're dealing with someone special, you are definitely going to have a communication around it. You would want to talk to your person about you want commitment, you want something wonderful, something long lasting, something long term, and you're happy for what you have with this person, but at the same time you want a commitment. I really feel like another communication around the commitment is going to be very much the topic of the next 48 hours for you and your partner. I feel like you want this person to get rid of the toxicities from the past and open them up to give you commitment. So there will be a lot of communication, a lot of heart to heart conversation that I see you having with someone special in your life in the next 24 to 48 hours. Now, for those of you who are single, I really feel like your family probably would be pressurizing you to go ahead, take a decision in love while you are not like doing what you need to do. So there would be like a pressure that you're going to feel around your love life. And for those of you who are already with someone special, you are going to put the pressure on them just because of the family, just because of the people around you. You're going to want to feel like telling your person like get married, or like there's no point we stay together. So there is a lot of stress that is being put on you, which is going to go forward in your connection if you have one. And if you don't have any connection right now, you would feel like what can you do, like in the whole situation you would feel like the pressure. You would feel like people telling you to do something that you don't see how can you do it right now, because you don't have a way to deal with it. You don't have a person to get married to. You don't want to get married to someone who is not your type. So there is like a pressure that is building up for you in the next 24 to 48 hours around love life. And that is going to be like something which is going to make you feel like you are not even ready for it, like especially if you don't have a specific someone or the kind of person or partner that you're looking for. You will want to get closed off to it. But I really feel like there are some things which are putting pressure on you to make a decision about getting forward in love with someone. Maybe there is a person your family is going to get you, where they will tell you like make a decision about this person. You should get married, why you're closed off, why you're not taking this offer and stuff like that. And I feel like there is going to be a lot happening in regards to your love life in the next 48 hours. But what I see here is that all the decisions that are coming your way in regards to your love life, they are going to feel like a pressure. They are going to feel like you're being pushed to make those decisions. Now, for some of you, if you are dealing with someone toxic, someone who's unhealthy in relationship, divine is going to push you forward. Divine is going to push you forward to move on from this person, get closed off to this person, so you could be with someone who can present you this offer, which can lead things forward towards commitment marriage. So it's going to pan out differently for everyone. I feel like for those of you who are in a happy relationship, you're definitely going to have a communication with your partner of taking things next level, and whether they are ready for it or not, but you are going to tell them, or you are going to have a discussion around the future of the connection. But for those of you who are in a toxic connection, I really see you probably making a decision about leaving the partner just because you don't want to stay in that situation anymore. And it seems like divine is pushing you to do so. Divine is pushing the pressure on you, so you get rid of the blockages and stagnation in your love life. So if you have had some delays in love, I feel like those delays might come to an end, and you would make certain decisions which will push you forward in regards to your love life. Let's see, underneath the deck card, we do have this release and surrender. I feel like, for majority of you, you're gonna release some pressure that's being put on you by taking a decision around it. Definitely, I feel like, you might end a connection with someone who's toxic. You might talk to them that, okay, fine, I'm looking for this, you are not ready for it, okay, let's wind up, let's pull apart. So that decision is going to be made. For some of you, you might take the decision, if your connection is very healthy, very happy, you both are very much on the same page, then you might take the decision of taking things forward in the next 48 hours. You might give commitment to each other, you might talk to the families of each other. But for those of you who are in a toxic connection, I really see you making a decision about parting ways. So major decision is going to be made in the next 48 hours in regards to your love life. Let's see what else is happening in your life in the next 24 to 48 hours. What else is coming your way? What else is happening in the next 24 to 48 hours? What else is coming your way in the next 24 to 48 hours? What else would you see coming through for you in your life? What else is happening in your life in the next 24 to 48 hours? You do have the rooster. An arrogant, boastful person should not cross. You should not cross, okay? Weeping willow, family sorrow. And we do have the younger woman, dealings of relationship with the younger woman. Okay, one more card, please. And we will see what else is happening for you in the next 24 to 48 hours in your life. What else is coming through for you next 24 to 48 hours? Box, you will receive a gift. Wow. I feel like, again, there is a family pressure. There is a family situation which is going to feel like you're not happy with. You're not going to be happy with your family situation. Something is going to be happening which is going to make you feel like, I wish it wasn't the case. Your family is not happy with your current love life scenario, for sure. I feel like, and you are dealing with someone who's very much like an arrogant person, somebody who doesn't care much about you, and that's the toxic person that we talked about. And then there is someone who it's more like divine is telling you, like, there is somebody in your life who you could be with, but you are choosing to be with the toxic person, or you are choosing not to talk about taking things forward with someone specific. It's high time that you make a choice, you make a decision, and you move forward. Now, for some of you, I really feel like, you have to avoid talking to anyone who's boastful or somebody who's arrogant. Be that at work front, be that in otherwise, like in your normal life outside of your home, maybe, or within your home as well. Try to avoid any sort of argument, disagreement with someone who's very egoistic. Avoid having conversation with such people. Just to keep yourself calm, just to keep yourself positive, uplifted. Try not to get into any argument with anyone like that. Let's see what else is happening for you in the life in the next 24 to 48 hours. What else can you see coming through? What else is coming through for you? What else is coming through for you in the next 24 to 48 hours? Next 24 to 48 hours. What else is going to happen? The Hermit and Ace of Wands. Enough of thinking, it's time to take action. I feel like, you might have been thinking a lot, and there has been a lot of stuff that's going to get kind of like, talked about. I really feel like, it's time to take action. And then that action is something that you're going to take now. The next 24 to 48 hours are going to give you the breakthrough, an opportunity to talk, an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to move forward towards something that is destined to be yours. I really feel like, for some of you, maybe you have been indecisive about a job, a person, or a relationship. But whatever the case is, you are going to take a decision. If you have been thinking a lot about, like, shall you take this offer at work, or shall you leave this job or something like that, you are going to make that decision. I feel like the right time is going to come through in the next 48 hours, where you're going to make a big decision of your work life as well. For those of you who are working, for those of you who want to start something new, you might go for that. And I feel like, it's going to be a wonderful experience. For some of you, a younger woman can play a key role in your life in the next 48 hours. This person can be somebody at your work front. This person can be somebody who's going to help you, guide you. This person can be at, in your love life as well. But whatever or whoever it is, there is definitely a big decision coming your way in the next 48 hours which will take you forward and take your life forward. I feel like, this decision has been pending for quite some time. You were not making the choice, making the decision, but you will in the next 48 hours for sure. Let's see what is the um, divine message for you in the next 48 hours. What is the message from the fairies for you in the next 24 to 48 hours? What is the message from the fairies? What is the message from the fairies for you? Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on a paper. Manifestation step 1. Wow. I feel like, for those of you who want to manifest something big in your life, this is your time. Take a piece of paper, write down the things that you want to manifest in your life, and that's your step 1. Knowing what you want, knowing what you want to manifest is the step 1 to get what you want. So make sure that you write down your goals, your love life goals, your career goals, your home life goals. Where do you want to see yourself in the next month? What are the things that you want to create for yourself in your life? Write it all down, and you will be able to create that life. So whether it's a person, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, manifest whatever you want to manifest in your current situation. Nature science. Be receptive to subtle messages from the nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. Wow. I feel like it's very important right now for you to, when you're trying to manifest something, make sure that you know what you want and have faith that you will get what you want. Thirdly, you have to know that divine is going to send you signs, downloads, as to how you can get what you want. So be open to receive signs and messages coming from the divine, and that's the way to manifest whatever it is that you want to create in your life. So again, when you know what you want, just surrender, release the stress, release the pressure, release anything that you might get upset with. Just believe that divine has its own way to create the life that you want to create for yourself. So just let the divine know what is it that you want, what is it that you desire. I feel like, for some of you, you would want to have chocolate too in the next 48 hours. You would have a craving for chocolate, maybe chocolate ice cream, chocolate itself. There would be something like that which is going to come through for you in the next 24 to 48 hours as well. So yeah, that's what I see here. That's pretty much it coming through for you in the next 24 to 48 hours. And yeah, if it was of help, do give it a thumbs up. Till I do the next read, take care. Bye.